Hiya. So it's me again, and today we are back with another episode of the Champion Legion progression. This week we are actually going to be covering our Seren runs, and just like with Black Mage, I'm gonna start with the Khali, and then go to the Dual Blade and the Cannoneer. Now, granted, the order that I did do it in, at least for Seren, was the Dual Blade initially, then the Cannoneer, and then the Khali. So this Khali run actually has the pretty much the most amount of damage that the Khali could have because of the buffs that it's getting from Champion Legion. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Remember to like, comment, and sub, or I will literally eat your mesos faster than Starforcing does. So let's get right into P1. I'm not gonna lie, I remember these runs being a lot better. At least from what I remember, but you know, my memory is not that great. It's so weird seeing the old UI. I did my bosses this week just to see what the new UI looks like. And yeah, let me just say it makes the game look so much better. Yeah, so clean burst. Honestly, in that situation where I get a reset on split with Origin, I probably should just void or make sure that the boss is still bound. Okay, kind of getting hit a little too much there. Good dodge there. I probably should have just dashed instead of flash jumping, because yeah, like in that case where a pillar shows up right in front of me, I kind of just have to like run away. Okay, not great. Kind of a tough spot that I'm in right now. Pillar just dropped though. I can just hold this for a second. But yeah, it's funny because this run is also when Khali was a 3-minute class. And now I play this run entirely differently. Before it's like, okay, yeah, all I need to do is one burst P1, maybe get a solid light burst in, and I'm out by the time the second burst comes out. But now I'm pretty sure I actually do throw 2 bursts in the first phase. Just because of the weird interactions. Yeah, so I actually saved Jenny iframe for this. That's pretty much a one thing that I was like hoping for in my P1 when it came to my champion run. And yeah, like it actually turned out, so that's good. Because getting a strong light burst means that I can get out without another burst here, which means that the run ends up being much shorter. Okay, we're goofing again. Okay, pretty good. Decent dodges while doing DPS. I need to be careful here. Okay, good dodge. It seems like I'm paying attention. I don't know how that didn't engage me. That is crazy. Good dodge again. Oh my god. I'm basically on max. I'm giving myself anxiety. What is this? Yeah, it's cooked. Okay, I'll lose the over here. 100%. Oh. No big deal. 5 lives is still... Okay, that is a brutal pattern. That was ridiculous. What? And this is why I don't like Seren. At least while doing it on a weekly basis. I don't know. P1 feels kind of ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. And there it is. And pretty much we get into P2 the moment my burst is back. So I don't really lose any downtime, and my rotation stays in check. Okay, waiting for her to like kind of settle down. Okay, honestly, like, I'm kind of playing without risk here. I probably could have taken some more time before I actually bound her. I'm definitely willing this. Oh no, I just Jenny iframed. Yeah, that works too. But yeah, like... There's a very real world where I could have waited more for bind, but considering that I popped Jenny iframe, it kind of makes sense. since I'll just have more time to DPS anyways. But yeah, it's so weird seeing bursts do that much damage, because that is just nowhere near the case anymore. That laser should have hit me. Straight robbery right there. Dodge a bomb, even if I have to get poked. Getting hit by poke is better than bomb. That was atrocious. I was way too slow. I was super greedy. I should have just played for the dodge. Basically max out my gauge with that one shit play. I'm probably dropping a 4 here. No, lucky. Okay, very lucky. And it was literally just because of that one mistake that I made, where I played too aggressively and got hit by the laser. But yeah, I don't know. Seren feels like a fight where you just get like punished way too hard for making small mistakes. But I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, like, at least when it comes to Khali, my main objective is just use Fury as much as I can to do damage while staying out of her sight. Because if you get lucky and cancel Fury, you can pretty much, like, infinitely air stall. Like, a lot of Khali's abilities have a very square hitbox. So you can pretty much just stay on top of her.
Out of the way. Tear them all apart.
I'm pretty sure I also maxed out my fountain for this run. Yeah, that fountain is healing a lot. A lot of usages and it's still there. But I'm pretty sure that this run was also the first time that I have actually straight up attempted soloing H Seren on the Khali. I went a little too high there. So that's why I was trying to play it like as safe as I could.
Let's get a little reckless. This will be your grave.
Okay.
So predictable.
Yeah. That was a clean burst. That was good.
Your last breath.
I mean, I was kind of slow on the pop. That was probably the worst thing about it, but it happens.
All apart.
And then, of course, Seren's gonna dash. I lose all my damage. Make sure to get Pandemonium out before everything ends. That's probably gonna hit me, yeah. That's the only situation where I can't dodge things vertically. I don't know why, but that thing has a huge vertical hitbox. And I could tell just by the looks of it. I've gotten used to that. It's happened to me too many times. So the reason why I'm okay with eating some of the orbs here with Dark Sight is because I'm right about to like fully cleanse. So as long as I don't actually gauge, it's okay for me to eat if I need it to stay alive. So yeah, you can see like I'm basically full gauge, but it means nothing. Okay, kind of a scaredy cat iframe, but it's alright. And yeah, because this is first day, like there's only, you know, I've only lost so much midnight. So my midnight is still very long. You can see, like, I just fully cleanse. Midnight is like an actual proper cleanse. Okay, I probably should have moved in a little bit more before placing that. Well, we still got the explosion, so. And yeah, like it's pretty much all the way down. Like 37.5. This thing is gonna die in fire phase of day 2. At least by the looks of it. Okay, we got burst in 40. Jenny iframe will be up with it. Pretty cool stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Going up like that is crazy. I did not need to go up like that. I think it's because I wanted Seren to dash in the direction that I was going. Because if you stay a little too low, she'll always dash in your direction while you're going across. But if you go high, she'll dash after you come down. See, like there, she just dashed where I was coming from. I think that's why I went high, is because I wanted to get more damage, but... Yep, just straight iframe this so that I can start bursting. I don't know why I put Fountain down. It's all good. Very unlucky stun. Oh my god, that is atrocious. I think I'm gonna bind after I... Yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have bound before because there's a very real chance that she could have just dashed out, but yeah. There goes the shield. Pretty much for these champion runs, if your damage is actually solid, like, you should be able to break through the shield. Like, even if she ends up healing a bit, that's, like, relatively normal, but you break through the shield and it's, like, kind of like a net neutral by the end of this phase. But it's also just the perks of being a 3-minute class. Like, when I'm able to do so much damage in such a short period of time. And there you go, we break through the shield again. So, like, this phase started with 36, and now it's down to 34. So I broke through the shield, and did 2%. But, of course, it's going to heal back up, because she just constantly generates shield in that phase. 34.9, yeah, so down basically a whole percent. So I'm pretty sure the next burst this just dies, or is very close to dead. I should be playing like as aggressive as possible here to make sure that that happens. Like, even if I lose a life or two. But like, once again, I'm still scared for my life. Like, I shouldn't be playing passively here. Like, now that I'm more confident in this fight as Khali, like, I'd probably be playing aggressive here. But you know, like, I was just looking at the timer, I'm like, okay, it's champ mode, like, the most important thing is that I clear, not that I get, like, a good time or anything. So I was playing it, like, pretty safe. But I'm not gonna lie, champ mode made this fight feel significantly easier, because a lot of times you die in this fight is not to, like, things one-shotting you, it's, like, a lot of chip damage. So you can afford to greed a lot more. Like, I definitely could have played this even more aggressively than I have. Very lucky dark sight, honestly. Like, I don't know, all things considered, like, you can tell my midnight is not great. I've definitely gauged way more than I should, but shorter runs, like, it doesn't really matter. If this was like a 30-minute run, this shit would be so cooked. 100%. But yeah, all things considered, like, I still feel like this run was better than the BM run. Because at least my burst, my damage was clean. And I was actually staying alive. Was I getting hit? Yes, but my damage was also good. Or good for how safe I was playing. Okay. And considering that this was like my first proper Seren solo on this character. Okay, fire phase. Pop that, wait for the dash, and then pop burst. And it's dead here. And that's pretty much going to be it, or at least I assume so. It definitely looks like it's dying here, I could be wrong. It definitely looks like it's dying here. Okay, a little bit more. I really thought I was going to die straight here. I will say, though, I got to enjoy 3-minute bursts for a short period of time. Yeah, and there it is. So what was that, like a 14? Not even 15 minutes. Like, that is really fast for this character. I definitely could have done better. And it's champion mode, so we don't get anything from the box. And yeah, that'll be it. Kind of a cut and dry, simple run. Nothing special, but that's the thing, is like, if you know, Nothing special means nothing bad either. It's a solid run, right? Walked out of it with 4. The midnight was a little bit close. Like, I was getting ticked more often than not, but like, I'm telling you, like, dodging literally everything on this class is just so much harder than like when you're playing like a normal class where you can kind of just duck on command. It's definitely like a learning curve where I definitely need to practice a lot more. But yeah, that'll be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Remember to like, comment, and sub, or I will consume your mesos faster than Starforcing does. Goodbye, and much love.